On his way to the ring, he hails from St. Peters, Missouri, weighing in tonight at 225 pounds. Give it up for Trent Stone!
And there you see the powerhouse from St. Peters, Trent Stone, an impressive young athlete, and he has a terrific bout tonight against the urban legend, Kevin X.
You know, there's a rumor around GCW that Trent Stone is over.
Well, he is very popular.
His career is going to be short-lived. I've been in the ring with Kevin X, and he is going to make short work of Trent Stone tonight.
Well, this could be a very pivotal match in Trent Stone's career. A win over a guy like Kevin X could vault him onto that top 10 contenders list, and he may one day get in the ring with you, Cameron Cage, a heavyweight champion.
I seriously doubt that. I don't think Trent Stone has the skill or talent to be in the ring with Cameron Cage, as most people around here do.
A lot of our fans would disagree with you, but nonetheless, could be a pivotal match for both men in the heavyweight rankings. And, of course, Kevin X, soon to be making his way to the ring. You, Cameron Cage, have signed for a St. Louis street fight against Kevin X. And, of course, when that match takes place in less than a week from when we tape this, you will be able to purchase that match on GCW Home Video.
The south side of St. Louis, weighing in tonight at 220 pounds, Kevin X!
And there is the urban legend, Kevin X, a man who is double tough. And what is that? I have never seen bling bling like that before.
That's about the only championship belt that Kevin X will ever have, especially while Cameron Cage is on top.
You know, I detect a bit of jealousy on your part, Cameron Cage. Your 10 pounds of gold doesn't have any bling bling like that on it.
Yeah, I wish I had bling bling. Mine says GCW Heavyweight Champion. I don't have to type it in on my belt.
Yeah, but it doesn't flash or anything like that. That'd be really cool. Well, anyway, Kevin X to take on Trent Stone, the powerhouse from St. Peters. This one is going to be experience versus youth and power. Now, Cameron Cage, if you were a betting man, and you're from Vegas, so I'm sure you are, who would your money be on here?
Well, it can go either way right now. Both men have the size. The size advantage doesn't really go to anybody. But I'm going to, unfortunately, if I have to choose a winner, but I really don't care, I'd have to go with Kevin X.
You really don't care?
I really don't care.
With two men that could be staring across the ring from you, in fact, one that will be doing it in less than a week, you don't care?
Hopefully both these guys will hit the mat and blow up and disintegrate, and I don't have to worry about either one of them.
Okay, there you go.
Cameron Cage isn't wrestling. I don't care.
Okay, well, Mr. Egocentricity, the GCW heavyweight champion Cameron Cage, with his thoughts as Kevin X and Trent Stone tie up in the center of the ring. Power on power, and neither man can get an advantage.
It's a stalemate right there.
Well, it's a heck of a pose down between these two, and I think it'll be a heck of a wrestling match. But Trent Stone has been so impressive because not only is he a power wrestler, but we've seen over the recent weeks, he's able to fly a little bit. He's able to get in the mat and wrestle with you. He can change gears so well.
Kevin X seemed to have a nice little hairdo going there. Maybe a new outlook on life. Maybe trying to get some extra momentum rolling into next week's Streets fight. But he'll need more than a new hairdo to beat Cameron Cage.
And fans, we would remind you, when that street fight takes place, you will be able to see it on GCW Home Video. You can purchase that tape and all of our video cassettes and DVDs at www.gateway-wrestling.com. Also at any of our live events around the area.
Yes, Travis, this is 2005. I believe we have switched over to completely DVDs. Why don't you catch up?
Well, we're always changing with the times, and there you see a Greco-Roman knuckle lock. A test of strength from Trent Stone and Kevin X. It will be most interesting to see who has the advantage here. This one could go either way. And neither man can get an advantage. Well, there's Kevin X kicking away the arm into a hammerlock now, forearm smash. And now taking that knee down, good veteran-style tactic into the overhand wrist lock.
Kevin X demonstrating his many years in this sport and just totally outclassing Trent Stone.
Well, Kevin X, when he is focused, is as good as there is. But Trent Stone with a series of arm drags. And now big press slam. Took him over with it. Kevin X will take a timeout.
That's a good move there by Kevin X. Trent Stone maybe surprised him a little bit, throwing him around like a rag doll there, but Kevin X will get it back.
So you're advocating a man running away from an opponent?
It's like a quarterback taking a timeout or running out of bounds in football. They do it there. Us wrestlers need to do it every once in a while. Not myself.
Oh, you'd never do that,
I'd
yeah.
never do anything like that.
You'd never run away like when Outcast looked right in your eyes earlier tonight and you backed down and went to the back.
Both his eyes are looking cross. One was looking at me, one was looking at the guy in the third row. So I can't.
Whoa! Kevin X throat first off the top rope.
Experience.
Springboard clothesline and he popped him with it. And Kevin X goes for the cover. Count of 1, 2.
It's like Kevin X is showing everybody he can leave his feet and hit a devastating maneuver too.
Kevin X can go to the air. No question about it. Picks up Trent Stone now on the shoulder. Big power slam and a beauty. Count of 1, 2, and no. And Kevin X questioning the referee's count. And now just choking away. We've seen this on time and again that Kevin X will lose focus when the pinfall just doesn't go the way he wants it to go. He'll start arguing with the referee or choking and abandon his game plan. A couple of times that's cost him the heavyweight championship.
That's why Cameron Cage is on top and Kevin X is not. Oh, there's a big mistake there.
It's like two big bulls colliding in the center of the corral, neither one going down. Clothesline misses. Stone with a boot. Neck breaker and a beauty. Stone with a cover. Count of 1, 2, and no. Stone now with a knee to the midsection. And now, Japanese-style side suplex. Cover, count of 1, 2, and Kevin X gets his shoulder up.
Trent Stone's on fire right now, folks.
Trent Stone with so many devastating maneuvers that he can put you away in a hurry. He's always just one move away from getting that big win.
Look at these two bulls just in there butting heads.
Uppercut now by Trent Stone. This bout certainly is power on power. Irish whip reversal, and Kevin X got all the momentum behind it. From behind, German suplex. Well, I've got to give Kevin X credit. I haven't always agreed with his attitudes or his tactics. Count of 2, and that's all. But he is showing me something out here tonight. He has been one step ahead of Trent Stone most of the time out here.
Man, these are two of the best heavyweights in the Midwest, not only GCW, but in the Midwest.
Anywhere, any place, you won't find two athletes better than these two.
This is why GCW is the best. That's why Cameron Cage is the best. The competition is phenomenal.
Diving splash right to the small of the back. Count of 1, 2.5. You're absolutely right. We do have the best wrestlers that you'll find. Not just the Midwest, but if you go to the East Coast, the West Coast, our wrestling is a high standard here as Kevin X chokes away. The only thing we're lacking in is maybe color commentators, but...
Oh, Travis. Never let go, do you?
Kevin
Why
X
don't you
now...
focus here on the match? Watch these two fine wrestlers. You're taking all this time away from them and focusing on Cameron Cage, but everybody else does.
Kevin X now with a whip after those forearms, but Stone reverses. Clothesline misses. Kevin X underneath. Big clothesline. He caught him right in the jaw. He's going to go for that pavement, I thought, for a second. Oh, short arm clothesline. Trent Stone is such a powerhouse. He didn't go down from that blow that would have leveled anyone else. But Kevin X caught him the second time around.
Everyone except Cameron Cage.
Spine buster.
Devastating maneuver. I've been on the end of that one myself. See if we got a cover here.
Count of 2, and that is all.
Trent Stone looks to be weakening. He just rolled the shoulder a little bit that time. It wasn't a good kick out.
That spine buster can turn a match around at any time. And now Kevin X discussing something with a referee, getting in the face of one of the fans. He needs to focus on Trent Stone now with a rear chin lock. Kevin X just taking his time now.
He's just wearing Trent Stone out right here. Kevin's getting a breather, and just Trent Stone is wasting away. Experience shown by Kevin X.
You're absolutely right. It is a very experienced maneuver because this is a hold that you can catch some of your own wind back while torturing your opponent and making him carry your weight.
Of course I'm right. I'm the champ, baby.
Well, those are the words, of course, of the Gateway Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Cameron Cage, as Kevin X choking Trent Stone right along the second rope. And he is just methodically taking apart the powerhouse from St. Peter's. Knee now right to the back. And Trent Stone gasping for air.
He's wearing him out. Trent Stone's getting worn out right here by Kevin X.
And Kevin X just right on the throat. Those are those street fighting style tactics he's so familiar with from his background and where he grew up and where he still lives. And you are going to have to be on the receiving end of those tactics next Friday night in Overland, Missouri.
I don't sweat it one bit. Bring it on, Kevin X.
Kevin X now hooks the arm. Snap, suplex, and a beauty. Left his feet with it. Count of 1, 2, and that's all. 2.5 by the urban legend. And now Kevin X.
Patrick Smalls, that is a cover right there.
Well, Kevin X so nonchalantly covering his opponent that even the referee didn't see it. Shoulder block in the corner. And continuous punishment now. I think the only thing holding Trent Stone up right now is those turnbuckles. Kevin X stalks his opponent. Brings him back out of the corner.
He's from East St. Louis. He's done many stalking.
Right hook now. And I will leave you to be the expert on East St. Louis, Illinois. It's not a place I've been that many times.
Only on payday for you there, buddy.
Cover, count of 1, and that's all. And I've heard about your forays into Washington Park, but we won't go there. The FCC might shut us down. Kevin X with a very nonchalant cover.
Baby, I'm from Vegas. It's all legal where I'm from. Let's get back to this match here. Beat him down, Kevin X. Beat him down. Wear yourself out.
Kevin X with a pickup now. Driving body slam in the center of the ring. And Kevin X just taking his time now, stomping away at him. Making the tour. This is that exclamation point stomp. Making the world tour of him. Drops a fist on him.
He learned that one in East St. Louis, but usually had about 4 other guys helping him.
I don't doubt that. Kevin X has got Trent Stone just worn out, but instead of going for a cover, he's on that turnbuckle bragging on himself.
This is why this guy will never beat me. He is not focused on his opponent right now.
And
Big mistake here by Kevin X.
And I'm sure that you've never taken your attention away from an opponent to preen for the fans.
I don't worry about the fans. I worry about my career, my championship.
Wait a second. Stone caught him. Stone caught him in no man's land. Kevin X in a very precarious position. Now onto the shoulders. Trent Stone, where's he going to deposit him? Big power slam.
His ass is on fire right now.
And Stone, he's feeling his oats. Stone in the corner. He could be setting him. Here it comes. No! Kevin X sidestepped it. Super kick right in the jaw. Trent Stone went for that spear, but Kevin X sidestepped him at the last second. Cover, can I 1, 2, the foot to the ropes. Great credit to Trent Stone that a man that young would know his ring positioning so well.
Kevin X showed the experience by sidestepping a spear, but forgot to hook the leg. If he makes that mistake on me and Overland next week.
He's going for the pavement. He's going for the pavement, but Stone fires his way out of it. Knee to the midsection. On the shoulders, fireman's carry. This could be the Stone Crush. Stone Crush, no. Kevin X lands on his feet. Big clothesline right to the jaw. Stone stays on his feet, though. Pavement, no. Trent Stone locked his knees. And Kevin X went tumbling to the canvas. To the fireman's carry again. In the air. No, Kevin X lands once again. Another right hand. Both men go for the heavy artillery. Spear! Kevin X, pick up your boots, buddy. Trent Stone just annihilated Kevin X with that spear. And this could be all right now. Cover, count of 1, 2, and Kevin X just barely gets a foot to the ropes. Trent Stone is always just one move away from a victory. And if he would have had Kevin X in the center of the ring, it would have been over. Trent Stone now bringing Kevin X off the canvas. Back up again onto the shoulders. Dropping power slam. Cover, count of 1, 2, and that's all. My goodness, what action here.
I'm speechless. These guys are just pounding each other left and right.
This is Smash Mouth Wrestling at its best. We're going to see who the tougher man is here right now.
You won't see action like this anywhere else except GCW, I can tell you that.
You're absolutely right.
Of course I'm right, I'm Cameron Cage.
Kevin X underneath. What? He's going to the pavement. He hit the pavement. He hit the pavement. And that's got to be all.
Kevin X rolls his right. Roll to your right, buddy. It's the cover. Come on, it's the end of the match. Let's go, Kevin.
He's gotten so many wins with this cover. Count of 1, 2, no! And it's Kevin X who didn't hook the leg that time. A second pavement, that's got to do it. You can't kick out of 2 of them. Shoulder just barely came up by an inch. By just a half inch, a shoulder came up. The bell went. I believe the time limit is gone. Trent Stone got just the millimeter of that shoulder up. The bell is gone. We have a time limit expiration, I do believe. And Patrick Smalls now explaining it to both athletes. I believe the referee explaining it now. We have what would appear to be a time limit draw. The time limit expired, but Trent Stone was in bad shape. He did get that shoulder up just by that millimeter, but Kevin X is upset. Kevin X is upset. Referee conferring with our ring announcer.
All right, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I was just informed by Patrick Small that the time ran out. It was a 15-minute time limit, and it went to the end. Therefore, there's no winner.
Well, it's a time limit draw between Kevin X.
You can't be mad at me, Kev. The time ran out, man. It was 15 minutes.
Kevin X looking around here and blaming everyone.
You guys want 5 more minutes?
This crowd wanting 5 more minutes.
Well, let me go check. Let me go check with the people back there and see. Let me go check with the boss and see what he wants.
This crowd wants 5 more minutes. And Shorty Biggs, our ring announcer.
Mount Vernon, you asked for it. Mount Vernon, you got it. 5 more minutes.
Well, they got it. And that's Gateway Championship Wrestling for you. Ask and ye shall receive. We have an additional 5-minute overtime here as Trent Stone and Kevin X went to a 15-minute draw. The fans wanted 5 more minutes, and that's what the fans are going to get. And so here we go. The 5-minute overtime, if you will, has started. We're underway, and we're back to action. Spear! The second time he's hit it. And Kevin X all the way out to the floor. Trent Stone just obliterated him the second time. Now, can the powerhouse from St. Peter's capitalize?
It looked like that took a lot out of Kevin X.
Well, Kevin X, who was griping all around the ring after the time limit expired, well, he's got his extra 5 minutes now. Let's see if you can put him away, but it's Trent Stone that's got him reeling.
Trent Stone's not going to let Kevin X get away that easy.
And now Stone back to the ring apron. Not charging in, which is smart against a guy like Kevin X. Stone all the way to the top. We said he could fly. Oh, nobody home. Went for that big forearm, nobody home. Kevin X with that ghetto cloverleaf. He's got the ghetto cloverleaf on him. And Trent Stone, it's going to take every...
He has it locked in the middle of the ring. Trent Stone ain't going anywhere.
It's going to take every ounce of strength and power he's got to get to those ropes. But Stone powers him out with those legs. You know, the legs are the most powerful muscle in the body, and that necessitated that counter, but it's Kevin X now working on the small of the back with the elbows. Count of 2, and that's all. And this match, a bonus 5 minutes here in Gateway Championship Wrestling. If the crowd wants it, we give it to him here.
Look at the look on Kevin X's face. He is disgusted with Trent Stone, with GCW, and he is just taking it out on Trent. Oh, there he goes, coming back.
Stone firing back. Tremendous heart in this young athlete. But Kevin X going to the ice. Come on. Kevin X to the top. What is this? Not from the top rope. The pavement from the second rope, for crying out loud. That's got to do it. Covers him. 2. It's academic. Kevin X is your winner.
And your winner of the match, Kevin X.
Kevin X in overtime defeats Trent Stone here in Mount Vernon.
Give it up, Mount Vernon, for both these guys. Look at them. They took it to the limit for you guys. You guys asked for another 5 minutes and they gave it to you. And man, they both look broke. Once again, your winner of the match, Kevin X.
This rap shit is mine, motherfuckers. A fucking game. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Fuck, wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real. With the non-stop pop out from stainless steel. No heart getting busy with it. I got such a good heart that
Now wait a second, Kevin X. Super kick from Trent. Absolutely no call for that. The match is over already. Get your rear end to the back, will you?